Greetings here at the Ministry of Communications and Works with the Minister for Works, Honorable Kai M. Reimer. Good day, sir.
Good day, Gio.
Recently, you would have met as early as yesterday. You would have met with the CEO for WiNAiR, Mr. Hans van der Velde. Tell us how that experience was. Tell us what incited the visit, and what are some of the talks or subject matters that was addressed in concern with the Virgin Islands?
Yes, thank you. Well, the CEO, it was a pleasure having him and his team visit the BVI, and the visit basically was a courtesy call. They came, they have seen the numbers with the demand for destination BVI, and they just wanted to come have a conversation and to basically understand what is happening, where the tourists are coming from, how they can better enhance the service, how we can collaborate more, and see how best the travel experience would be superb with WiNAiR and in and out of the BVI. WiNAiR is a growing company. They have just received their third ATR 42. They did an inaugural call with their first ATR, I think about a year ago, and they continue to grow, and they want to see how best they can do more within the territory. They have many interline agreements with different airlines throughout the world. They have like KLM, they have I think Virgin, JetBlue, Air France, and they connect through to St. Martin and the rest of the world. So they want to see how our market would help to complement what they are trying to do. So it was a good visit. We had a very good conversation, and we look forward to doing more with WiNAiR.
I know that there were different agencies of the Virgin Islands present in the room. Can you list those persons and how that interest interconnected?
Well, I thought it was necessary to have all the players in one room, knowing that it was just a courtesy visit. So invited was the Airports Authority, the chairman, the managing director. We had personnel from tourist board as well, the director and some of his team, and the ministry staff. So we wanted to have that conversation so that whatever was discussed would be collective information that would be best in terms of Virgin and managing this relationship with WiNAiR.
All right, and some things may have been discussed. Give us maybe one to three things that the BVI can look forward to. There may not be action at the moment, but we can look forward to them based on the discussions that was had.
Well, based on the CEO, WiNAiR is basically an agile, nimble company, and they would be able to make decisions quite quickly. So what we have seen here in our territory, knowing we're a destination that is quite diverse with a diverse population, and we know that there is no direct flight, say, to further down in the Caribbean, say BVI to St. Vincent or so forth. So we try to see how best we can ask them to put in a flight direct from BVI down to some of the southern Caribbean islands. We also talked about having a direct flight from St. Martin to Virgin Gorda. We know the demand for Virgin Gorda is quite high, and it would be easier when you have some guests coming from, say, Europe and those different countries, so that they can fly directly into Virgin Gorda and have the appliance that can do that. So those are some of the discussion that we had with WiNAiR, and we hope that we'll see the fruits of those conversations quite quickly.
All right. So as we get close to the fourth quarter, just what are we looking at in terms of with Airports Authority, the traffic of persons coming in? We saw with the ports through the marina, persons are coming in, and we see the uptake in our visitors. Have the airports been included in that uptake with regards to persons visiting the territory?
Well, most definitely. I think the direct flight with American Airlines quite that assisted the influx of tourists, and we must try to do as best as we can to facilitate American Airlines coming in. Yesterday, we had to cancel based on the weather and the short runway, and those are things that we're working on at the airport to try to make sure that, we have the capacity, we have the ability for flights to come in no matter what the weather is. There's a demand for coming to the BVI, and we must facilitate it and have the infrastructure in place so that they can come to the territory. We see a lot of different islands building up their infrastructure to accommodate passengers' final destination being the BVI, whereas we can be able to have those travelers come directly here. And that is what we're working with the Airports Authority, the board, and moving forward in that direction.
All right. Any lasting words, any point of reference that you would like to leave our listeners today?
No, well, first of all, I just want to acknowledge the President and CEO of WiNAiR for coming and trying to understand what we're doing here in the BVI, and he's seen the demand in air travel, and we were able to have that dialogue and have that direct conversation with him, and to see how best that they can facilitate the high number of travelers coming to the territory. And we just want to say thank you for coming to the BVI, and we look forward to our growing relationships with WiNAiR as they work to increase their capacity and their fleet.
All right, thank you, sir.